may motion for leave muna. Can you explain why there should be a motion for leave bago mag-file ng petition?
Yeah, under the rules of court, you have to ask permission to enter a case that's already filed. So, nag-file ng petition yung ilang reporters ng Rappler regarding the presidential ban on media coverage. And some of the journalists, columnists, reporters who are not from Rappler wanted to join the petition, and so under the rules of court, you have to ask the court's permission, and that is done by a motion for leave of court. But the motion for leave of court already attaches the petition that the petitioners want the court to consider.
Sir, what's going to be the justification for these interveners? Hindi naman sila binaban ng Pangulo sa mga...
Well, it's freedom of the press. The freedom of the press under Section 4 is pretty clear. It cannot be abridged. Based on the petition that was filed by Ranada et al., one of the bases of the ban invoked by the president and his people are really the statements of the president. One of the statements quoted in the petition is that whenever there is false reporting, whenever there is something that is not true that is being reported, the president has already said that kayo at yung Rappler, no? Meaning it is now extended beyond Rappler. It appears to be the case. So on that basis, it looks like hindi lang yung reporters ng Rappler yung covered, no? And that is why the journalists, columnists, reporters who have signed up for this petition are now asking the court to also rule, no, on their rights in relation to the statements of the president and his people, which constitute the ban.
Sir, but that no one else outside from Rappler has experienced a ban, will that not?
Well, that shouldn't be the case, no, because the fact that there are reporters who, are afraid, no, are hesitant, who doubt themselves when they write or report, no, that's already the essence of the chill, no. The argument that we are making here is that it is prior restraint, and prior restraint is always constitutionally impermissible. It is not allowed, no? The Supreme Court has repeatedly said that. Walang nagbago sa cases ng Supreme Court whenever may prior restraint na pinag-uusapan. And so, of course, prior restraint means before you even say it, you are not allowed to say it, no? And that this is precisely the essence of prior restraint. So, siguro the fact na walang binan, no, walang pinagbabawalan pa na ibang reporter pwera sa Rappler reporters, does not, I think, weaken the case. In fact, I think it strengthens it, because if the ground is prior restraint, then this is a case precisely of prior restraint.
Sir, dun sa America, what Fox did for CNN's chief ako sa kasi I think amicus curiae yung hindi ko pwedeng...
It's a different procedure. Yung kay Acosta, it was he really got in basically because a TRO was issued by the court. I'm not sure what the status of that case is now, but I think yung kaso niya moot na kasi binalik na yung kanyang credentials because of the TRO at mukhang hindi na nire-revoke. But that's not the case here apparently. But that's the main case. That's Ranada et al.
Sir, say Malacanang or President lifts the ban today, will that render the petition moot, or would you want the SC to still...
Well, depende sa korte yun, di ba? May mga panahon naman na yung korte nag-ruling din kahit na tapos na yung kaso dapat, no? Yung tinatawag na moot and academic. The court has at times issued rulings even when the case could have been dismissed and was dismissed for being moot and academic. The principle that they uphold there is it is capable of repetition yet evading review, no? Meaning pwedeng maulit. Para hindi na maulit, i-rule na lang namin. Yun yung rationale nila dyan. So, again, it's up to the court. If the court feels that while it may be a moot question, they still want to rule on it, then I think that would that would serve everyone better. No? But again, I think we're getting ahead of ourselves. Wala pa namang binabago sa ban. So we're hoping that the court will allow us to intervene so that all issues can be ventilated better.
Okay lang, joke lang.
Alright, thank you. Salamat.
Sorry, sir. Sir, for DW Germany, could you kindly summarize for us the petition? Like, there's 41 journalists who
That is the essence of the petition. It argues that the ban is prior restraint. That is the essence of the petition.
So does this mean now, I think this is the first time that there are journalists from different media organizations who have come together to speak out against this?
Well, it's not really the first time. It's the first time under this administration. There have been cases in the past. In the Arroyo administration, when she shut down media, journalists also came together. So it's not the first time. It's the first time under this administration.
Yes, under this administration, why do you think it took so long? It's been 2.5 years and the tax on the press that really gave one.
No, I don't think it's been that long. I think it's been a year since the ban on Rappler. But I think if you will read the main petition actually traces the evolution of the ban. Ang mahirap kasi dito, yung ban hindi nakasulat. Yung ban, depende kung anong sasabihin ni Presidente. No? So, wala nakasulat sa ban, so that's the difficulty. So, it appears to evolve, it appears to change every time there is a speech. So, that's the difficulty. So, I do not think it has taken that long. I think the case is timely, and I think it should be time that the court rules on it.
Can we interpret this as a political stand?
Interpret it as the stand of those who have signed. So I do not think I can speak for those who have not signed. But those who have signed, they agreed to the petition. They agreed to join the case. If the court will allow them to join the case, then that is the stand of those who have signed the petition.